There's been a shakeup in the ATF where the top dog has been demoted. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Welcome back to the channel, Wolverines, or welcome to the channel if this is the first time you have been here. I cannot welcome you back to something you've never been to. Kind of like a gun buyback where you can't buy back a gun you never owned. My name is John Crump. I'm an investigative journalist that concentrates on the 2A space. I call for a lot of trouble for the ATF. And today's story is about the ATF. But before you get into that, if you can do me a big favor, like, comment, and subscribe. It'll really help with the algorithm. It will get my voice out there for more people to hear. I am on a mission to get to 100,000 subscribers so I can get a play button to get to my kid. This is the reason why I do YouTube, because he wants the play button, so I have to get 100,000 subscribers. We just hit the 25,000 subscriber mark, which is amazing. Thank you so much. We will be giving away a limited edition NFT. We will be doing that probably next week. We'll do it to like a 25,000 subscriber live stream or something like that, just to give back. Thank you so much for getting me to 25,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. My kid will appreciate it once we get to 100,000 subscribers, so I can give him a play button and quit YouTube. I probably won't quit YouTube, but that's the plan. Okay, let's talk about today's story. The acting director of the ATF, Marvin Richardson, has been demoted to deputy director. This comes on the heels of the unveiling of the ghost gun rule. Apparently, Biden wasn't too happy with everything. The rule was kind of cobbled together, but that wasn't the ATF's fault. I like to place blame on the ATF as much as possible, but in this case, the blame lies directly on the White House that pushed them to release a rule before it was ready. Biden also didn't like the fact that Marvin Richardson wanted to work with the industry. You know, the ATF calls the industry their partner, but yet the Biden administration doesn't want to view them as a partner. They want to view them as the enemy. Marvin Richardson appeared at SHOT Show with Larry Keane, who is the president of the National Shooting Sports Foundation, NSSF, that actually hosts SHOT Show. And a lot of people on the anti-gun side really did not like that he participated in an industry event, even though that the ATF released the industry, and the industry wanted some questions answered, like when the new rules were coming out, which turned out it wasn't exactly the greatest information. But once again, that wasn't the ATF's fault. The Biden administration forced them to put out the rule before it was ready. Originally, it was supposed to come out during the summertime, and if it did, I think it probably would be a lot more clearer instead of this convoluted mess of everything that we did get. All right, so Marvin Richardson did get demoted, and Gary Restiano will be the new interim head of the ATF. Restiano is a U.S. attorney out of Arizona. He just got into that position in November 1st. According to Jen Raggedy Ann Psaki, he is being appointed under the Vacancies Reform Act. The Vacancy Reform Act lets the president appoint someone to a position that requires confirmation until that confirmation is complete. Biden just recently nominated Steve Dettelbach, or as I like to call him, Doodlebug, to head the ATF. Dettelbach is an anti-gun advocate, not as much as David Chipman, but he is still an anti-gun advocate. He believes in stuff like universal background checks, magazine bans, confiscation of so-called assault weapons, and a bunch of other anti-gun nonsense. Neither of these guys are going to work with the industry. Neither of these guys are friends to gun owners. And basically, Biden wants a yes man to do whatever he wants. And what he wants is what Michael Bloomberg is pushing, because Michael Bloomberg gives a lot of money. Michael Bloomberg funds stuff like Every Town for Gun Safety, and also Moms Demand Action, which sounds like a movie that I once watched late at night, but don't tell my wife about that. Okay, so that is what's going on. There's no timeline to when Marvin Richardson will step down. If you don't know, Marvin Richardson replaced Regina Lombardo because Regina Lombardo was not as anti-gun as Biden wanted. So that's where Marvin Richardson came in. But apparently Marvin is not as anti-gun as him. I am sure this guy will know my name pretty soon if he already doesn't know my name. So it's going to be fun reporting on him. I'm already digging up dirt on this dude, and I will be releasing that shortly once I get more information. But rest assured, none of the skeletons will stay in his closet with Tom Cruise as I investigate him. Alright, that is it for today. I love you very much. Stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keep in the fight, and I am out of here. Wolverines, motherfucker.